Oh, hi there. I'm so glad you're here. It's your host, Magic Mirror. Well, we've made a lot of progress so far. The end of last night was a little bit challenging, so we might be going for a couple more upgrades at this point. Maybe we can go to +8. What do you say? We can go to +8, right? Now that we've left Leandal. I was not dead. I lived. Alright, seems pretty good. Maybe this will make a difference. I think we've got some side quests that we need to do as well.
In this ash, I can smell the ancient storm. It reminds me of my first hawk.
Maybe the great Kennethite is ready to move the quest along. That would be nice. We'll definitely be wanting these ancient dragon smithing stones soon. Oh no, not powered up demi-humans at night. What the heck am I gonna do about that?
Well, I suppose you are indeed one must be true.
No, leave me alone. I have no quarrel with you dudes. Let's see if the quest is ready to move on yet. Hi, bro.
Now, I can I?
No. Not everything. Probably more things than you could before, but not everything. Okay. It's not time to move on yet. Oh, let's see what else we can do. Yeah, I think we actually walked right in here. Got the wing of Estelle and then left, so we can continue our running quest line and have all of that lined up before we do Potentially a bunch of crazy stuff with the frenzied flame. Elden Johns, 2 of them. Oh, what sort of culture were the All in old cultures? Hawkshaw speculates that they were probably related to Rot, since the Grand Cloister, which is next to the Lake of Rot, seems to have been established in honor of it. I must say, however, that I'm not sure either way if this is the case. Since it's always possible that the Kindred of Rot simply appropriated the location afterwards. I mean, was the Rot pool always there? Or did it show up later after the Blind Swordsman had defeated the Scorpion? You do find the Scorpion Stinger in the midst of the temple, after all.
Let us speak of the past a while.
Okay, Ronnie Doll, sounds good.
Of the demigods, only I, Mikola, and Melania could claim that title. Each of us was chosen by our own 2 fingers as a candidate to succeed Queen Marika, to become the new god of the coming age, which is when I received Blythe, in the form of a vassal tailored for an Imperium. But I would not acquiesce to the 2 fingers. I stole the rune of death, slew mine own Imperium flesh, casted it away.
That sounds rough.
I will not be controlled by that thing. The 2 fingers and I have been cursing each other ever since.
Hey, you gotta do what you gotta do, right?
Are there assassins?
It's okay. We'll take care of the baleful assassin dudes.
The baleful
That's gonna be no problem for someone like me, Magic Mirror. Oh, let's see. Do we need anything from here? Like, is this really important, or are we just doing this for funsies? Excuse me. Didn't expect friendship. All the more, praise the pack. I have to say, I suppose there's probably no way that they could have done this effectively, but they really didn't give anyone a whole lot of room to use different spirit ashes. You're pretty much encouraged to just use the one that feels good. Maybe spirit ashes should have scaled with your level or your weapon upgrade levels or something. Instead of scaling with your, having an individual scaling stat that you have to upgrade. That way you could use different spirit ashes without being punished for it. You could experiment a little bit without having to resort to using like level 1 spirit ashes or gambling on a spirit ash that you don't really know the effect of yet. And I mean, again, ultimately spirit ashes kind of break the curve of the game's experience, so there's not necessarily a reason to even use them, but they are kind of a cool idea. And it's a shame that they just weren't implemented a little bit more effectively. Holy shit. I forgot that they can do that. Make little punch shields out of their silver and their weapons. That's pretty cool. Obviously, that would be difficult to implement into a weapon, but that's neat. It's almost like they have their own trick weapons. Nebula takes care of everything. You can rely on Nebula in a difficult situation. You know, I used to think so much about the end of the world. I guess I don't think about it as much as I used to. Not that I don't think global warming is still a problem, or not that I'm not worried about microplastics and stuff. It's just very hard for me to conceptualize nowadays. Hi, can I please maybe be allowed to move? Or is moving only for you to do? Wow, gee, it's just like Edward and Pedro were saying yesterday. I could just upgrade my, or I could just use those larval tiers and change my build whenever I wanted, but I don't know. It's nice to just have an established build. The larval tiers are still really useful because you can tweak a build that wasn't quite optimized, but if you're focused on optimizing builds, then you'll still have to contend with the fact that you pick a starting class at the beginning of the game, and there'll always be trade-offs and stuff. I don't think the store opens, does it? Ah, door. But could this be a dead end? Praise the message, and then try door. Oh no, praising the message didn't work. Hi, Misa the cat. Do you like my new Mothra plushie? Misa the cat is investigating my new Mothra plushie. Now my Mothra plushie is snuggling with me again. I think that's a good place for my Mothra plushie to be. Praise the rump, and then visions of It's Like a Dream. Yeah, that's a pretty good one. We should warn people about this one. noise, but gets across the message that I wanted to convey. Hi, Miss of Cat. I switched up the armor just a little bit. I'm no longer using total all-cloth armor. It's still not a very impressive physical damage negation, but it's probably a good 10% better than what I had before, so I'll take it. That'll tide me over until I'm higher level and I can invest a little bit more in endurance. Yes, that's the word that I wanted to use, endurance. Oh yeah? We'll see how weak they are. Okay, they were pretty weak. Hello. I wonder if he can parry the gloopy, stretchy attacks at the Sword Maiden still. Neato. An item I'll never use, but it's great for lore. I wonder if there is a giant that sat on that one. You know, they often have giants on the thrones that were used in Noxtella and Nokron, but sometimes they're empty, and sometimes the empty throne is used as a symbol. You gotta wonder if stuff like that was intentional. I remember when I still needed golden seeds. I have put those days behind me. Hi there, doll Ronnie.
Though he was created a vassal for an Arian, he was a colossal failure on the part of the Two Fingers.
That seems to be a theme with the Two Fingers. They're always fucking up.
Art willing to give too much to me, yet they both understand what lieth beyond the dark path, that I must betray everything and rid the world of what came before. Should I add?
Well, I mean, I can't really blame them.
Kind of heart, as they.
No, don't betray me. I'll totally help you out.
I've let slip too much. Forget what thou'st heard. Forget.
Nah, I don't think I will. you actually care about people. You're actually worried about your friends. Nice. Not too bad. Gotta love a good ranged attack.
Oh, Shadow.
Oh, hi there,
thou
Baleful
art the
Shadow.
last. Tell the
You
two
look so much
fingers
like my friend
that
Blythe.
Rani the witch cometh. Rend thy flesh with a fateful wound, ne'er to heal.
Holy shit, no. I got too cocky. I guess that dude's just ever so slightly tougher when you don't have like a big weapon that you're just gonna poise break him instantly with. But that's part of the fun of this run, isn't it? Goodbye. What's up, Baleful Shadow? It's me again. Bro, why are you so baleful? My guy, you leave yourself open every time you do that technique.
Beautifully formed.
Totally. You are so welcome.
Now I can finally stand before them. This is farewell, my dear. Tell Blythe and Eiji I love them.
Okay, I'll tell him. I'll let him know what's up. Gosh, my HP is way lower than I usually have at this point in the game. It's kind of a fun challenge, though. Anyway, why don't we continue our Sellet quest line in the meantime? There's so much different shit to do.
There you are, my apprentice. Shall we commence the lesson?
Sure.
What's this sorcery, my apprentice? Ah, then you have seen Master Azure. Master Azure was a founding glintstone sorcerer, and my first teacher. A stern judge of men. But he must have seen something in you.
He didn't seem like he was judging much of anything. He seemed like he was almost completely dead.
My apprentice. If you recall, I was exiled from the Academy of Rea Lucaria. It was for attempting to restore the primeval current of glintstone sorcery. The toothless pedantry peddled by the Carian royal family can rot for...
That's kind of offensive, but, you know, you have a right to your opinion.
Unbound by terrestrial taboos, no matter what we give in return. My apprentice...
Well, that no matter what is doing a whole lot of heavy lifting in your sentence. Maybe there are some things we probably shouldn't give up.
But hear me out, my apprentice. I need your help to restore the primeval current of glintstone sorcery. Perhaps this is a journey we could take together.
Well, okay, but only because you're extremely beautiful and charismatic and charming.
Splendid. I thank you. This pleases me. It's been far too long since I found a fellow kindred spirit.
Yeah, kindred spirit, totally. You're so funny, Ellen.
I need your help, my apprentice. Master Lusat is another founding glintstone sorcerer. And like Master Azure, he was banished from the academy. Now he languishes in prison somewhere. My apprentice, can you find Master Lusat? With this glintstone key, you should be able to cross the boundary that encloses him. I need him to restore the primeval current of glintstone sorcery. He's nigh a child of the stars. Such is his body now.
Is that good or bad, being a child of the stars? I hope I don't get there and he's like totally fucked up, and I slowly start to realize that your ideals are extremely self-destructive. That would be disappointing.
After his expulsion from the academy, I heard that Master Lusat returned to his home, a place called Celia in the eastern Caelid wilds. Thinking about it, I obtained the glintstone key I gave you from a Celian sorcerer. It wouldn't be too much of a leap to suppose he's still cooped up nearby.
Well, I will check it out, and I'll let you know what I find. And then we can talk about your self-destructive habits afterwards. Well, I forgot that I haven't even been to that dungeon yet. That's okay, though. I don't think there's really much there that I need. I suppose I could get the crystal spear. It's kind of a cute weapon, despite being completely worthless in every way. Ouch. Hey, the timing on that is slightly different than when it's used in PvP. That's cheating, bro. No illusion can fool me. Hello, and good night. Thank you. The hearts are much appreciated. Oh yeah, definitely pretty overleveled for this dungeon. Let's take care of this quickly. See, we can actually just defeat the boss here, I think. And then we can worry about the quest stuff later. Nice. Maybe that won't be so bad to have in the inventory. I mean, on the one hand, it sucks and it's a really bad weapon, but on the other hand, it's also really cool. Oh shit, 3 of them. Can't believe I forgot about my trusty nebula. Well, that shit is pretty much instant stagger, isn't it? Is it just me, or does the Crystallion have like a wider range on the crystal torrent that it uses versus a player using it in PvP? guess it's not that important to begin with, but... Alright, let's see. I don't actually have any idea where the dude is at, so we'll just have to run around till we find him. Uh-oh. If only all royal revenants could be so fucking easy, I swear to God. Oh neat, lost ashes of war. Those are always useful. We'll take one of those. First off, jumping. There we go. Rude. Oh, hey, it's my good friend. You. Thanks, bro. I suppose I could go for their armor, but their armor looks really bad, so I'm gonna go ahead and ignore it. Damn, that is pretty fucking stylish, isn't it?
Well, I took you no man to lay out your own.
Nice. Wow, that's already +8, huh? Okay, cool. $449. Yeah, could be worse. Impaling thrust. Okie dokie. I do like how it has the thrusting R2. Let's check out with Extra Life and see if maybe the range is pretty good on it too. Because we might really be able to get some use out of it if so. Wow, Extra Life does not like my VPN. What if I, like, go for a... What if I go for, like, 70 dexterity and 50 intelligence? That would be pretty good for my Ashes of War and stuff. And then I could use Lusat's staff instead of the Karian Regal Scepter. Well, actually, no. What would the minimum stats for that be? Sat Glintstone Staff. Oh yeah, I already have it, but 52 intelligence. Because I'm not spamming. Increases FP costs by 50%. High sorcery scaling, but no bonus to sorcery damage outside of that. At 80 and 99 int, the extra scaling grants 11% more damage over the Karian Regal Scepter. Well, that doesn't sound very good. But 70-50 still might not be a bad idea. We'll keep that in the back of our mind. If we want to get the maximum use out of weapons rather than just focusing on sorceries.
My apprentice, give me a moment later. I have a favor to ask. The form you see before you is merely a projection.
You're just projecting. Haha, just kidding.
But the Academy
Just a little
shadows
joke.
prevent it being moved. My body is on the Weeping Peninsula at the southern tip of the lands between, imprisoned in the ruins just down from the Church of Marika, past the plain of the Wandering Mausoleum. Can you make the journey to my body? I have something that I can only trust with you. Who could have guessed? What a place to find Master.
Did you forget you sent me on that mission or something?
This is all your work. I am truly pleased to have you as an apprentice and a kindred spirit. This is a mere token of my thanks. Please take it.
Gee, thank you so
This
much.
brings us a full step closer. The bodies of Masters Azure and Lusat can be admitted to the Academy. If only I could undo these wretched shackles. My body is on the Weeping Peninsula at the southern tip of the lands between, imprisoned in the ruins just down from the Church of Marika, past the plain of the Wandering Mausoleum. Can you make the journey to my body? I have
Sure,
something
dude.
that I can only trust with you.
I wonder what she's going to entrust to me. I hope it isn't something weird. better not be any mannequins following me down here.
My apprentice. Thank you for coming. These
You're welcome, bro.
shadows take a toll on us all. There is something I need you to look after. My primal glintstone. The star has fallen, and my fortunes waver. Someone may come for my life, and so I entrust it with you. Myself.
Yourself? So you're gonna, like, hand me your primal glintstone? Are you gonna, like, spit it out into my palm? How does this work? No, you don't. Ew. Well, I guess this is kind of romantic. Sorry I had to reach into your chest and rip your heart out, but thank you for entrusting me with your heart.
Thank you, my apprentice. This is my essence. Please, treat it with care.
I promise I will, and I'll only kiss it a little bit.
Treat it with care. My apprentice, what you hold,
You got it, bro.
my very being.
Oh, you know what? I bet a certain somebody died. Better go check in on his corpse. Man, what was your deal? Who turned you into a puppet anyway? Probably Ronnie, right? She always was one with a penchant for ironic killings. Sorry I didn't help you with any of your stupid, disgusting schemes either.
I loved you with all I have. How could
You sound really weird when you're dying, bro. I guess you died as you lived. Being really fucking weird and off-putting. Good job, boys. See you later. Ew, Celibus's masturbation chamber. Gross. You are one fucked up little dude, Celibus. I know, it's so sad. The poor Jar White. Damn, that's pretty fucked up.
long has it been? Thank you.
Not too long. A couple of minutes.
Once again. And it's truly a gem. Young and full of vigor, a snug fit for my primal glintstone. Better still, I've shed those awful shackles. Finally, I can return to the academy to
Well,
expel
I am
the
so
dark
excited for
energy
you.
and restore the primeval current. My dear apprentice, I owe this all to you.
Yeah, I'm pretty great, aren't I? I really helped you out, didn't I?
Return to the academy to expel.
Well, let me go talk to my friend Jaren for no reason. Oh, looks like he already left on his fun little mission.
Where did he flee, my sweetings? Come, is it thy to become? Be not alive. I would
Yeah, I'm definitely going to need those larval tears. It's going to take a little bit of fine-tuning to figure this build out exactly. Cool. Gonna need that later. And yeah, I think I need to go in here to help Selin out. Sorry, Jaren. I think you're a pretty cool dude, honestly, but I'm always gonna side with the witch over the witch hunter.
Jaren, bringer of my death. You have gratitude to free me from my shackles. Join me to reflect on your mistake.
Wow, he's gonna be able to study at the school. That's awesome. Wow, even against NPCs, dealing with Flaming Strike is an absolute bitch and a half. Yeah, calm your little happy ass down. You know, honestly isn't that bad of a weapon. I mean, a spear with impaling thrust on it is always going to be pretty good. Yay! Happy ending! Happy Selin forever!
You've saved my skin once again. Do you see this? The Queen of Caria is no more. With the
Well, you
blade
just
of
kind of put her
Master
over to the
Zazio
side
Lusat
there. She's
returned,
still technically
the
alive.
Academy can hone the primeval current, so that we, fallen children of the stars, shall beam with brilliance once again. My apprentice, will you stay with us here at the Academy?
No, definitely not.
I know it's not possible. You have your own calling. To be the next.
Yeah, I kind of have this whole thing where I'm gonna
Do
marry
think of me,
Ronnie too.
of your teacher.
I got her, like,
The eve of
ring and
your
everything.
You will always be my darling pupil.
Aw,
Rest
shucks.
assured that I, no, the entire academy will swear allegiance to the new monarch, my apprentice. Become Elden Lord.
Okay, that sounds good.
Perhaps I'm jumping ahead, but here is a symbol of my allegiance and the academy's.
Thanks, dude.
Do you recall what once I told you? That glintstone is the amber of the cosmos, and sorcery is the study of the stars.
I remember when you said that.
When you become Elden Lord, please illuminate me.
Okay.
Lay bare the secrets of life which cause the Elden Ring.
Yeah, I'll tell you everything. Just don't make a terrible mistake between now and then. Wow, that sounds kind of hot. I mean, interesting. You being my student. That's a fun concept. Let's circle back to that one.
If you failed to claim your throne, you can always pay me a visit. Oh, don't fret. Even my dumbest pupils will always have a place here.
She's so cute. Okay, bye, nice lady. You have to become a vault now. Wow, she's back. Amazing. What happened to you? That took like no time at all. Well, whatever. Reap what you sow, I guess. Damn, this is a pretty cool weapon. Might be fun to play with double daggers at some point. Although I'd probably want way more poise than I'm ever gonna have on this build. Okay, cool. That is another quest down. What else do I need to do? I've done Goran's. Should probably do the Volcano Manor stuff now. Already talked to Alexander. Yeah, let's go say hi to these weirdos.
I see you performed another task for us. Here is your usual reward.
Yeah, I killed him.
Please, take it.
Thanks, dude.
Now, perhaps the time has come to tell you of the true ruler of this manor, Lord Rykard. The
Sorry, I'm not
Tree
paying
was
attention.
garnished with grace, but it was all too meager in the face of the enormity of their task.
Yeah?
The tarnished were forced to scavenge.
Oh, gee, that's real sad. That's real sad. Yeah, that's so sad, Tanith.
In the wake of the shattering, our Lord, indignant, has refused.
Wow, he sounds like a really noble guy. I bet everyone really believes in him and trusts him.
If the Earth Tree, and indeed the very gods, would debase us so, then we are willing to raise the banner of resistance, even if it means heresy. We at the Volcano Manor, under Lord Rykard, have sworn no rest until it is done. If you follow this heroic path, one day the Lord will see you.
He's not gonna eat me, is he?
Champions are always a spectacle. It cannot come
Is it a spectacle because he's gonna try and kill and eat me? And gain my power and stuff? Because that wouldn't do anybody any good.
If you follow this heroic path, one day the Lord
Why don't you let the Crucible Knight speak for you once in a while? I'd love to hear what this dude has to say.
Well, you joined the manor, huh?
Yeah, a long time ago.
Didn't think you had it in you.
I did.
I thought Raya was barking up the wrong tree.
She wasn't. I'm amazing.
We're on the same side now.
Are we?
Do good work together.
Will we?
Oh, and Hatch's Emporium and the Vulcan.
Wow.
Are you surprised that I belong to the Volcano Manor?
No, not
I
really.
always hated the gibberish about lost grace and the laughable two fingers. I thought I could lend a hand in unmasking the charade. Not to mention, Tanith has always made me curious. I guess her master must really be something, because she's pretty damn smug about it.
She is.
Even after announcing her blasphemous ambitions, she still stands proud. I've never seen a woman quite like her. Cheers for that.
Yeah, cheers to you too.
This is for you.
Wow, that was quick.
You're new here at the manor, but if you complete the request, you can improve your standing. Relax. We're old friends. Time's come to pass the torch, right? Go on, break a leg then.
You're saying that in a way that is awful sinister. It sounds like you want me to actually break my leg. Surely patches wouldn't do that though, right?
Someone please kill him.
Oh, it's me, Solid Snake.
Praetor Rykard. You're tarnished.
I sure am.
Here to put the demigods to the sword.
More or less.
Then please
Some of them anyway.
kill the great serpent. The one that devoured Praetor Rykard.
Okay, I will.
The serpent-slaying spear in the Lord's chamber.
Okay, that's nice of you.
Brandish the spear and run him through.
I will.
The great serpent. That unspeakable monstrosity.
Okay, sounds good.
Rykard's ambitions, though blasphemous.
Yeah, it sounds like it used to be really cool.
But they were reduced to gluttonous depravity once he gave himself to the serpent. Whatever that thing is, it is no longer Praetor Rykard.
I wish there was like a nice snake instead of an evil snake. That would be pretty cool.
To spare him and his ambitions from further dishonor.
Yep, you got it, bro. First off, night, and then behold, night. Wait a minute. It's early day right now. There must be another condition to that dude appearing there randomly.
It's you, is it? I'm terribly sorry. But would you mind giving me some time to myself? I haven't achieved anything at all thus far.
Yeah, I don't think you're cut out for this stuff, bro.
I'm still yet to achieve anything. Perhaps I am a fool after all.
Yeah, you kinda are.
It's worse than that. As things stand, I've given up on the path of revenge and sullied the name of my house.
Yeah, you really fucked up,
Easy
dude.
work I must have been. How did it take me so long to realize, honestly?
You stopped caring like instantly that Lanya died. That was so messed up. Okay, bye.
Look at you. A recusant through and through.
Yeah, I'm pretty amazing, aren't I?
Take this.
Okay.
A special invitation to hunt some of the first tarnished who sat at the round table hold.
Gee whiz, that's so nice of you.
I'll next see you on the field of battle.
Okie dokie.
You're still alive, I see.
Yeah, I'm pretty hard to kill.
Well, until we meet again.
Soon, I hope. Anyway, I've got some people to kill. Okay, first of all, we're gonna kill this nice guy. Ouchies. Wow, that was a pretty great wake up. I'll have to try that in PvP sometime. like this weapon. It wouldn't be such a bad thing to build around this weapon, now would it? Yeah, 70/50 is not that... I keep thinking about it because, again, that means that I have a free talisman slot. I don't have to worry about casting speed at all. I'm not going to be focused entirely on using these as my main source of damage. And I'm going to have to look this up, but I'm pretty sure that Ash of War damage drops off before catalyst scaling drops off. So I'm going to have to do some experimentation and see what the strongest catalyst will be. Also, now that I have that, okay, that'll look pretty good when it comes time to use that. Oh, I wonder. $65 boys. That's enough boys to do stuff. But we're not fucking with that just yet. Okie dokie. Well, that was really fun. It's very difficult, I've noticed, to like keep up with everything in this game. Because like, I know there are a couple of things that I've skipped and I'm going to have to go back to if I want to do completionism, but... Oh, hey there. What's going on, Toma? I was just having a great conversation with myself about Eldenring. Nice. What did your dad and you have to say about Eldenring? Wow, this dude is just like a PC. Yeah, the DLC is going to be insanely good. I mean, again, like 8 new weapon classes, like new armor sets to experiment with, like the map looks... They said it was going to be as big as Limgrave, but it looks like it's going to be way denser. That's a good comparison, I think. Yeah, perfume weapons look absolutely freaking amazing. Like, I can't believe we're actually getting, like, a totally unique weapon set that also builds on this, like, totally underpowered item. I still haven't managed to get around to it. I don't even remember what I was doing for so much of today. Oh yeah, perfume talisman's gonna be insane. Hi there, Pedro. What's going on?
Become a champion. Perhaps I am a fool after all. No, it's worse than that. What an easy one.
I'm just doing Volcano Manor stuff.
I have the reward from Lady Tanith. Take it. It's yours, by right. Let us tread the path of the recusant.
Oh,
together.
awesome. A sorcery I'll never use. Thanks, man.
Awaits us.
Yeah, no, seriously. Like, the perfume weapons look like they're gonna hit several times at once, like, anytime you use them. So, yeah, just level faith.
Welcome to Patch's Emporium. You hunted down Tragoth? Are you certain? No, it's quite all right. Fine work indeed. I'll give Tanith the news. Have some rest, by all means.
Yeah, I heard you play this game a lot. It's gonna be so hard to pull myself away once the DLC actually comes out. Like, I mean, because that's just how I get with FromSoft games. Like, it was the same with Dark Souls, it was the same with Bloodborne. I want to, like, try, like, every weapon. Honestly, I'm not sure if the DLC is going to be affected by New Game Plus or not. I've heard differing opinions, and I don't think that FromSoft has actually said for sure if it's going to make DLC harder. It seems like DLC might be totally separate, so New Game Plus might not affect it at all. Have you heard about that, like, alternate difficulty scaling thing where, like, there are these upgrade items that only work in the Shadow Realm that, like, make your character, like, have better strength and defense, but only against enemies, like, in the Shadow DLC? I think that's probably going to be more important than, like, New Game Plus or not.
Stingy little beggar. Try to find it in your heart next time, eh?
Chill out, Patches. It's all good. Trust me, there are always going to be more where those come from. I'm going to be streaming for the foreseeable future. Probably until people stop playing Elden Ring altogether. I'll eventually stream some other games too, I think. That's fine. Go off, as they say. Yeah, it's gonna be pretty different, I think. Like, I mean, it'll still be your character with your stats and everything, and it'll be the same story and gameplay and stuff, but, like, as far as mechanics go, I think it's gonna be its, like, own kind of thing. Like, there will be different, like, upgrades that you can do. I think that there are, like, ways that you can make your spirit ashes stronger, so you can, like, summon stronger monsters and stuff in battle too, but only in the Shadow Realm. Oh yeah, no, you don't have to go through the game again. All you gotta do is kill Radon and kill Moog, which shouldn't be too hard in an NG plus one. And if you need any help, let me know, and you can, and I'll help you out with those. Hell yeah. Yeah, no, kick their asses and you'll have access to the DLC. I remember the days before Bloodhound Step got nerfed. Honestly, in PvP, Bloodhound Step's not that bad anymore. Like, you can still roll catch people and stuff with it. It just moves them away a little bit further. Oh shit, you got a shotgun set up on your wand in Noita? That sounds pretty dope.
Brave Tarnished, what is your business here? I'm afraid this is not a guest room. What's that peculiar look upon your face? Goodness, am I still a serpent? Oh, how dreadful. How
It's all good.
dreadful indeed.
It's no big deal. I don't really care if you're a serpent or not.
I ought to be thanking you for treating me as usual, despite this appearance. Brave Tarnished.
What's going on, Dee Dee? Thanks for joining.
My real name is Zarias. Please forgive the deception. Do understand. This duplicity is my own doing. Lady Tanith speaks no falsehoods. And the Volcano Manor is just as it seems. Lady Tanith is my mother. I am told I was born by the grace of a glorious king.
Hell yeah.
My mother cherishes this form I
Good
inhabit.
vibes. Good night.
I'm proud of what I am, but people
Chilling at 1:40 a.m.
if they saw my true form, they wouldn't speak to me. And so I assume a guise when seeking new recruits. But you are not like the rest. My serpentine form and the name Zarias are secrets, known only to Lady Tanith and I. Now I share the
Nice. If you
secrets
find
of
any
the
shops, you'll be able to teleport out of there without them disappearing on ya.
My serpentine, a secret. Now I share the secret.
I assume Flame Trail is really bad because it like spreads fire everywhere. Is that a pretty safe assumption?
can trust you. I saw something slithering in the pitch black of night. It entered the room next to this one and never came out. If I'm not mistaken, it took the form of a serpent, just like me. Does the Volcano Manor hide some secret that Lady Tanith has kept from me? I realize that I shouldn't impose, but if you discover anything, would you please
Honestly, I feel like it might be convincing. I would need people to like explain to me like how it all works out, but if you think about the fact that like there's a Moonlight Greatsword in Bloodborne, in Dark Souls, in Elden Ring, and in Demon Souls, there are other weapons and items and character names that you see across all of those games. Like, there might be something to establish like a unified timeline for all of them. But I mean, again, I would just need some kind of like evidence or someone to explain like how it all works out.
I see that you stayed the path of champions. This is your usual reward. Perhaps you are ready, our lord. I see, but do not to follow them in order to like a true. Won't you consider our lord will? Won't you consider our lord? Yes. Now, I will transport you to the. Farewell, then. May your visit be fruitful.
That's true, because I mean, like, Armored Core, I think, has some like Moonlight weaponry too, and I definitely don't think Armored Core has anything to do with the Souls Worlds or Bloodborne or Elden Ring. When I think about Elden Ring lore, I mostly just kind of treat it like its own world, just because we don't really know about anything outside of that. Do you want to know something crazy, Dee Dee? I have literally only heard my first Kasane Teto song this week. I heard Triple Baka for the first time yesterday, and it was like, damn, that's a pretty good song. It only took me like 20 years to hear it for the first time.
Consider having an audience with.
That's true, Toma, like Kingsfield and stuff, right?
Oh, forgive me. Well,
I
I know I
have
can trust
not
you.
played the older From Software games.
And it took does the volcano
I haven't even really
hide
played
some
Demon Souls
secret
yet, which is sad.
Lady Tanith has kept from me? I realize that I shouldn't impose, but if you discover anything, would you please share? Really? Oh, so there was a secret after all. Oh my. Lady Tanith, my own mother, has deceived me. Was I not born by the grace of a king?
Has your dad been a gamer for like a long time? Like, has he always kind of played video games, or is like this something kind of new to him? Also, Mesmerizer, huh? I'll keep that one in mind. Marceline said that Teto reminded her of me because Teto's like really uh, absent-minded and has no thoughts, head empty. I can definitely relate to that sometimes. Yeah, that's what I was doing.
Won't you consider having an audience with our lord? Our lord will know.
She's good at that. She has the right to. Okay, that's cool. I think it's awesome that someone who's like from his generation can get into games like Elden Ring that can be challenging and demanding for players who aren't experienced in action RPGs. Hell yeah, make it a winning run. Yeah, I learned how to parry these dudes recently, and it's pretty fun, although it's really challenging. I'm just gonna eat some crab. I'll let him do his thing. Shit. These guys are so chaotic. Yeah, get fucked. Bro, stop rolling into me. That's like the least fun part of your moveset. Goodbye. Yeah, Dee Dee, I'm super hyped for Elden Ring 6. Damn, I love the place like right behind Volcano Manor, where there's like all of the magma coming out of the rock and stuff. It just looks fucking cool. You're right. Like he's seriously acting like a tire. He needs to commit to his cosplay like a little bit less. Like chill out, dude. Sounds like you're having the run. Well, I suppose it wouldn't be super if there wasn't like a slight risk of it killing you. Sweet. Okay. I don't really think I need anything back there. I'm just gonna go talk to Raya and go kill Rykard. Okay, she hasn't even shown up yet. I think George R.R. Martin and like Togashi, who wrote Hunter x Hunter, they should form like a support group or something for like really talented writers who can't fucking finish their shit.
Won't you consider our Lord?
Lady Tan, was I not home? But what is this?
It's the Serpent's Amnion, obviously.
Funny.
Yeah, it's from when you got born, dude.
I am certain of it. I was born inside this. It's a part of my birth, Mother. You have my
If you
precious
ascend on that run, are you going to try and beat some of the optional bosses?
I want to know how I was born and met Lady Tanith. One day, I hope to call her mother once again. This time from the bottom of my heart.
So I started playing Baldur's Gate 3 like a month or two ago. I'm like at the early part of Act 3 now. That's a really fucking good game. But I have not beaten it yet. Have you played it? Are you liking Baldur's Gate 3? Yeah, that game is like incredible. Did you use your like illithid powers and stuff, or did you try and stay away from all that? I did not want to turn into a mind flayer, so I mostly stayed away from it. Yeah, just from what I know, apparently Act 3 is like massive. Like it's probably bigger than the other two put together. I heard that like the highest level is 12 too. I think my characters are like level 10 now. Yeah, no, that's okay. Definitely no spoilers is best.
Oh, it's you. I'm afraid there is something I must tell you. I was an unwanted child, born not of grace, but of a hideous ritual. Something that can never be accepted. Not by men, nor servants. Even Lady Tanith shouldn't accept me. I know that you have done so much for me.
Yeah, I've definitely decided not to use the illithid powers. I know that there might be consequences to it later on, but I just can't do that shit. I don't want to be a mind flayer at all.
Free me from this accursed frame.
Or use like any mind flayer powers at all.
But oh, kill me. I thought that I feared nothing. But this.
Right? Yeah, the writing in that game is great because it like really lets you make your own decisions. And all of them, like you say, have consequences and you have to like deal with them down the line. I feel really good about the decisions that I made so far though. I think I've got a pretty good route. One of my friends at my old job was telling me about the Dark Urge. I have not played with the Dark Urge. I'm playing like a regular Drow wizard. I don't know if I want to play the Dark Urge. That stuff sounds really, really grim. Yeah, it sounds like if you don't have a plan for the wand connoisseur, Tama, like you should probably just stay away. Um, yeah, I think I've done all the Volcano Manor shit now. I think I can just go kill Rykard. Yeah. At certain points, the game, I think, leaves like clues about what the Dark Urge would have been like if you played. And that is some seriously messed up stuff. But I mean, again, like that's good writing. Like I think it's cool that they put that in the game. Like you can make literally whatever decision you want, even if it's a fucked up one. Oh yeah, I already did that. It's really, really fun. Like, it's some of the most fun I've had in a game since, well, since Elden Ring. Alright, let's go get fucked up by Rykard. Okay, sure, whatever. Yeah, no, it basically is just like the Yorm fight, but with a giant snake with a weird guy attached to it instead of a giant. And there's no seek word. Oh, hell yeah, Toma. Get that money. Extremely sad.
Well, where have you been hiding?
Dark Souls 3 was really good. I liked a lot of the story in Dark Souls 3.
Lay out your arms then.
I'm just that type of person, though. Like, I liked all of the Souls games. I don't know why some people seem to really not like some of them. Okay, we'll bring this one up to like +6. Any more and it would be a waste.
Back already. No matter.
Yeah, Blythe's story is like really, really heavy in this game. Like they really did a good job writing that one. I just like love the story of like Sigurd like keeping his fucking promise to Yorm, like that they made all those years ago. I'm trying to think like if there's anybody else in this game who has a story that really adds up like that. Like a really, really like tragic one. Cause like I like Selin, but she kind of did that shit to herself. Maybe Yura, like the hunter dude that you meet in Limgrave, who gets killed by Eleonora, but that really only lasts for like half of the game before he dies, so that's not like a very long or like involved quest line. Okay, you found the god one. You think you got the run secured now? Oh shit, yeah, no, I think Millicent probably is one of the heaviest for me in this game. I like that she like makes her own decision by the end of the game, like kind of becomes her own person. What the fuck? Seriously? I can't believe he fucking did that like twice. How the fuck do I dodge that? What the hell? I'm kind of getting my ass kicked here. God damn. This is like after I upgraded my shit too. This is like not just like running in there and fucking around with an unupgraded weapon. Oh, trust me, I'm not complaining. If it wasn't like this, Elden Ring wouldn't be fun. It would be like a fucking Ubisoft game or something where you just like press a button and win. Well, that went way fucking better. I'll take that, I guess. Honestly, I haven't picked up the Mimic tier yet. I haven't been really, like, doing any Spirit Ash stuff in this run. I try to do it without tears just because, like, you learn to dodge the bosses better, like, if they're always targeting you. The downside to that is that it can be a huge pain in the ass, but that's part of the fun. This dude's voice, I swear to God, he's so fucked up. How did you get so nasty, dude? Like, why did you let a fucking snake eat you? Join the Serpent King as family. Together. Okay. Oh my fucking God. God, I know, right? Like, the way he fucking spams it, I swear. Hell fucking yeah. Fucking Rykard ain't shit. You just have to, like, run for, like, 2 full minutes when the fucking skulls come out, and then you get that shit done. Oh man, this is why I love this fucking game so much. That was so fun. Alright, let's go back to some regular weapons. Let's get to level 100. Just 100 for now, I think. And let's go tell Tanith we killed her husband. Sorry, dude.
It's true then.
Alright, Pedro. Thanks for joining again. It's been awesome having you. I hope you have a great night, and maybe see you later.
Our Lord was
Hell yeah, I'll keep doing my best. You get some good sleep.
defeat is not the end. Our Lord is immortal, and will one day rise again. Stronger. Until then, I must stay the path and do my part.
Good night. Sorry you died, Toma. That really sucks. But I mean, again, that's part of the game, right?
I will leave the Volcano Manor before long. I suggest you do the same. I will miss these encounters. The champion who walks the tainted path shines all the more. I always was an admirer.
Thanks, Tanith. It's a little too late for that, though.
Now you've gone and killed Rykard. You scheming little dog.
That's right. Death is finite. Explosions are forever.
Well, less nonsensical. Perhaps a tarnished will be Elden Lord after all. But for now, this manor is finished. The demigod beast is slain, and Tanith has lost her head. A fine mess. But how else could it end? When Daddy Ambitions head over heels wanting Lady Blasphemy.
You're so silly, Patches.
Well, here I am, untethered, once again. Goodbye, my friend.
It's a pretty promising start. 2 health ups on the first floor. My thanks. Love that emote. It was all worth it for the emote.
So, you killed Rykard. I harbor you no ill will. The strong take. Such is our code. Even he was prepared to meet a wretched end when he first took blasphemy unto his very flesh. But any road, the Volcano Manor is no more, though we may yet fulfill an old promise. promise. We hunted our own kind and took what was theirs. And with everything in hand, the time has come to rise against the Earth Tree.
Okay, sounds good.
O greater will, hear my voice. I am the recusant Bernal, inheritor of my brother's will, and you will fall to my blade. We
Bernal,
refuse to become
you're so
your
fucking
dominants.
cool, man.
Consider this fair warning. O greater will, I am the we refuse.
I wonder who his brother was. I don't think he ever mentions a brother except for that conversation. It's definitely a pretty common theme, though, in Elden Ring. People who take up doomed quests of revenge and stuff like that. Except for Ronnie's. Her quest isn't doomed.
You're not willing to kill me, are you?
Hell no, there's no way I would kill you. You're awesome, Raya. Come
Always
on.
been so kind and uncompromising.
That's right, I am totally uncompromising. Love yourself, darn it.
I suppose I knew in my heart of hearts how kind and uncompromising you always were. I suppose how kind.
Are the perks like randomly assigned to? Do you just choose between two like random ones that level up, or do you have more of a choice? Aww, Zorias. You little scamp. Good luck out there in that big wide world of ours. Let's see. She has gone. Yeah, everyone's left the Volcano Manor. Okay, 3 options and you can re-roll them at shops. That's cool. What's up, Patches?
Oh, you again?
Yep, it's me again.
A shame you had to see me like this. I had a bit of a slip up, that's all.
Oh, I'm so sorry, gee whiz.
I should have stuck to what I know best. No matter. I know I can trust you.
Why are you being so dramatic? I know you're going to give me the castanets, and then you're going to go back to your cave like nothing ever happened.
Tanith gets this. Oh, it's nothing. It's just makes me sick to see her all bent out of shape. Come on, Tanith, back on your high horse where you belong.
You seem kind of sincere here, though. Like, I don't get what your MO here is. You seem to really care about Tanith, but...
Then I can rest easy, my friend.
I wonder what happens if you attack him here. I'm not gonna do it, but like, what if you attack him here? Oh my god, I killed him. Oops. Sorry about that, too. Can I maybe, like, bathe in celestial dew and you'll be, like, alive again? Damn, okay, so he's not faking it at that point. Like, he's actually, like, seriously injured. Oh my god, I killed Patches. Oops. So much for my late game emotes, huh? Oh my god. Little bro is fucking dead. I have, like, never done something like that before. Okay. Whatever. I don't feel that bad. Oh my god. I did, like, 1 damage to you, dude. Like, I used my bare fist.
What is it? I have no need of that. I must continue devouring my beloved lord.
Maybe you should just, like, dance instead of
You
eating a corpse.
allow me some time. Our lord's carcass is vast and not easily consumed. Dear Rykard, please find purchase within me. I wish to be your serpent, your family. One day, let us devour the gods together.
What if you eat him and it doesn't work and you just ate a corpse for no reason?
Dear Rykard, I wish one day.
Okay, well, I'm not gonna kill Lady Tanith. Because I don't want her armor or anything else from her. Okay, I think there's a bunch of field bosses that I have yet to kill, so I might as well go through and do those, even though it's kind of tedious. I had a job that was like that once, where there was a shiny orb and I had to kick it, and it gave me money every time I kicked it until it exploded in my face. Maybe I already did this one. Yeah, I already did this one. Okay, cool. Did I also do the death bird that's around here? I totally did, didn't I? I guess I should know since I have the... Yeah, I have these. Okay. I don't think I did the one in Leendell, though. There are also some Night Cavalry that I haven't killed. Is it possible to make like an infinite attack wand? That'd be what I would probably go for. I like being able to just attack an unlimited number of times. Alright, you and your stupid snails. Deathbird, you are one fucked up rude little beast. Goodbye. Okay. I think there's one down here. I assume that the homing perk probably guides your projectiles towards their destination regardless, though? I wonder if I can parry. Well, I'm never gonna know if you just keep fucking riding around. Doesn't seem like you really can. I've seen Saint Riot parry the tree sentinels before, but maybe they work different. Let's see. There's like a deathrite bird somewhere up here, right? Hell yeah. Oh, it looks like it actually spawns that way? I forget if you mentioned this before. Can you like deconstruct spells if there's like a spell that you really want from one of them? Oh, hell yeah. Huh. Maybe it's further this way? Oh, okay. So only them. That makes sense. I mean, again, it's not like I'm going to use this fucking worthless spell anyway, but I did say I was going to kill all the bosses at some point. Perhaps this is not the most challenging way to do that, but... And I mean, I guess I did kill this dude at the beginning of my run when I went for the Death's Poker, so it's not like I've never killed one of these dudes at low level before. You move around too much, little bird. Yay, what a fun boss. Cool. That sounds pretty swag. Okay, I think I've killed all of the death rate birds. There are definitely still some Knight's Cavalry that I need to kill, but... Goodbye, motherfucker. That would be pretty crazy if you just had enough resources to pick that up and start running with it. Yeah. Are they gonna buff the flails? They're probably not gonna buff the flails. Be kind of cool if they did, though. Yeah, having expensive spells sounds like a real pain in the ass in that game. Guess we have to kill the double iron virgins too, technically. I'm just gonna do that later. It doesn't matter. I know how to fucking kill iron virgins already. Let's see. There's definitely a couple in Caelid, though. This one might actually pose a bit of a challenge. Fuck, and there are the gargoyles, too. Plenty of stuff to be done. Yeah, I feel like in every game that has it, mana is really expensive. Is there anything Elden Ring bosses love more than artificially prolonging a fight by just, like, zooming around all over the place? Shit, I gotta kill all these field bosses and stuff too. Like, not just, Oh, chill the fuck out, man. Not just the Knights Cavalry, but like, dragons and stuff too. Taking a break. What, why? Why the fuck? That's my feeling with a lot of roguelike games, is like they're really fun, but they can be really tiresome too. Recalling my experience with The Binding of Isaac, for example. Thank you. Is there any lore? Or is it pretty much a what you see is what you get type of game? Goodbye, Knight's Cavalry. Cryptic can be good. Oh shit, it's the fucking special cutscene. Aw, do you miss your home, buddy? Well, good luck if you decide to learn Finnish. That sounds like a very beautiful and complicated language. Yeah, chill out, buddy. Oh yeah? I guess it would be a pretty easy game to mod. Like, what kind of mods are there? Oh, it's okay, buddy. Is there any death route, like, left? I thought that was the last bit of it. God damn, I skipped so many bosses, but, like, what would I have done with all those runes if not level up? Guess you probably aren't meant to do just like a straight 100% perfect balanced run. If I really want a challenge, I can do that RL1 that I've been talking about for so long. Let's see if we can have some fun with this guy. Can we get a parry off or what? There we go. That's what a parry looks like. Goodbye, little dude. Are there like graphical mods? I suppose that would be kind of difficult with the way Noita works mechanically, but might be kind of cool. No, turtle lady. No, night lady. No, magic lady. Yeah, meme mods sound like they have kind of limited scope and appeal. I mean, I'm sure that some of them are really funny, but I just don't I'm sure they don't really add like that much. God, I have so many runes. I'm gonna be so overleveled. Well, I probably won't be overleveled, honestly. I've only got, what, like 5 levels from all of this? Yeah, no, that one doesn't sound very interesting to me. That one is definitely not one I recommend to you. Or to me, for that matter. I don't get combining those two things. Like, it's a freaking, like, pixel game. Like, why? I'm sorry, I don't have that many questions right now. I will probably have a boatload of them for you once I've actually played again. But right now I'm just drawing a blank on anything. You got it. It shall happen. Probably not now. Mainly because I want to keep playing this game. Yeah, and I can definitely understand your enthusiasm. It's definitely fun to share a game that's like really cool, but I don't know, when it comes to me in games, like I just have to be in the right mood for a specific game, and usually when it's night, I've just been really eager about playing Elden Ring at night. I just can't freaking wait to have this like run over with and I can start playing like Dexent build stuff. That's gonna be really cool. Once I beat Loretta, I'll be able to get the Loretta's War Sickle, which is a great freaking halberd in this game. Yeah, the DLC's coming up too. I want to have this character ready for it because I think there's probably going to be some great Dexent stuff. Oh yeah. Honestly, I don't know if I'm going to stream the DLC. I imagine people probably won't want to watch a stream of it because of spoilers. I know I'm definitely going to record it and put VODs up though. And maybe that will be the time that I stream like other games, just so people don't get spoilers. Thank you. You're the strongest soldier for Elden Ring fans. Okay. Let's see if we get our asses kicked again here. It's true. She's back at it again at the Krispy Kreme. I swear these guys are trying to kill me or something. I have thankfully not been grinding Nile for 2.5 hours. I've just been doing all kinds of different stuff. I finished the Volcano Manor quests. He loves doing that kick attack. I also did some other stuff, like I killed a bunch of world bosses that I'd been neglecting, and left a ton more that I have not stopped neglecting. Guess I need to stop panic rolling whenever he brings his foot up like that. Well, I haven't been grinding him for 2.5 hours, but maybe the grind begins now. Good luck with this Amor, guys, and I hope your gun colors come out looking nice and ultra kill. Yeah, I guess the game is telling me that I need to cure myself of my penchant for panic rolling whenever I see his foot go up. He just has such a weird fucking moveset. Oh hey, it's only quote-unquote 3 a.m. Hey, good for those people. That sounds like absolute hell. God, please. There we go. Well then. A most unfortunate set of circumstances. It sounds like you're having a rough time in the Zamor ruins too, if you're still fighting 2 Zamor knights at once. I can only imagine the array of AoEs and floopy attacks that you're being subjected to. Here's my question about the body pills from Ultra Kill. Are they of guns? If so, I would caution anybody purchasing them, don't get too into the idea of sleeping together with a gun. That could be very dangerous. Some people seem to get mad at people who use trans pride colors in video games. Personally, I don't see the big deal. Maybe I'm just built different. Your AoEs are so stupid huge, dude. Holy shit, I was actually able to stagger him for once. Well, honestly, that could have been a lot worse. It could have been better, but it could have been worse. It's cool that you can punch cannonballs in Ultra Kill because I also punch cannonballs in real life. That level of realism is something that really appeals to me as a gamer. Well, I'm not gonna lie, dude. I don't know why you thought that praying would cause the sun to be swallowed up by an eclipse. That would be pretty crazy. Furthermore, it doesn't make any sense that that would restore a soul to a soulless comrade. Those are also things that I punch.
Please, I can read them. Your fingers, please, your fingers.
You can read? Holy shit.
Turn back. Ahead lies the land of the giant's flame, and the way forth is forbidden. Hear me. The burning of the Erd tree is the first cardinal sin. Doing so will unbind destined death and slay the world itself.
That's okay. That sounds like fun.
Who would dare put you up to such a task? Most certainly not the fingers.
Is he a nice dude or a bastard? This... what? Awesome. Can you please stop whipping my ass so horribly, Blackblade Kindred? Yay, I was able to defeat the enemy. Oh man, Gargoyles Black Blades are such a great weapon, but not on this character. What kind of rodents? I like a variety of rodents, personally. Oh yeah? What's the strat? She's so nice and helpful for stuff like that. Are you fucking kidding me? Are you fucking kidding me right now, Blackblade Kindred? Really? After I put all that time into killing you, you just squish me like that? Okay. It is correct to put person in quotation marks after finish. I'm just kidding around, by the way. I just love how, like, they do these, like, really rapid swipes that take away, like, half your health. I just think that's really cool. I mean, honestly, I don't deserve to be able to do damage, like, ever. Like, I shouldn't have the opportunity to. Oh man, I hope they have a bunch of these dudes in the DLC. That would be really cool. Oh man, that was awesome. Dude, that was cool. Fuck this. Fuck this. Absolutely fuck this. I'll come back when I hit 60 vigor. I'm not gonna fuck with this anymore. Oh god, that would be amazing. 2 dozens of more dudes in their prime with like extra powers and stuff. And like maybe there can be some like Ray Lucaria Academy dudes and they can be shooting like glintstone pebble and stuff. But Vivian, you said you were done fighting the Gargoyle Blackblade guys. Well, viewer, I'm insane and foolish. Holy sweet fucking Jesus in hell. What an utterly unpleasant boss fight. Yep. Okay. That was enough. Yeah, no, seeking the Albinoric woman was definitely the move, as they say. Motherfucker. See, that wasn't even a problem for me at all. That was actually easy. That was actually, too easy for me, the best Elden Ring player of all time. I think that, like, the arrow fire can, like, slowly push Albinorix, like, backwards, like, a little bit. Kind of like how spells will, like, slowly readjust your position. That's kind of shocking, though. Do you have enough FP to resummon her? Egg rolls and Eggos, the breakfast of champions, as they say. I hope that you yourself enjoy your breakfast of champions. You missed my epic gamer rage moments earlier. I said some really uncouth things like, "This is disappointing," and "Oh wow, how unfortunate." Let's see, that's the fourth time that you've used that technique. Right. I avoided that mistake because I mean, again, nothing in this game is truly difficult. This is all stuff that's like played out and sort of gauche. Jejune, I believe, might be another appropriate term. Well, shut my mouth and paint me red. I mean, clearly it's homophobic. I mean, it literally attacked a homosexual woman and did staff slams and butt stomps at her. Highly inappropriate behavior, I would say. He does look like it too. Huh, gay. It's just like Ken Jeong foretold. Could try this too, I suppose. It might be a terrible idea, but who cares? Let's kill the world bosses while there's still a point to getting runes. Oh yeah, it has rapidly become one of my favorite weapons. I mean, you can actually hit a dragon in the head with it. What an incredible luxury that is. Maybe Borealis will only kill me like 10 times instead of a million times. Um, maybe not. I feel pretty confident about Finlay. Godwin, we don't really get much about Godwin's love life. Well, if we were to extend that principle, then Godfrey, Godric, Greyall, there would be no end to the lore changes that would be required around that. Yeah, Marika's kind of a special case. Because I don't know that her thing really has to do with biology or identity on any level. It seems like more of like a weird ploy to gain more power, like everything she's ever done. I guess there are those who would call that girl bossing, but me, I don't know how to classify it. There we go. Yeah, I don't know if there's like a real life analogy to what's going on with Marika and Radagon. Because, I mean, it's like really two entirely different personalities and spirits crammed into the same body. There are but two paths to choose, and she has chosen hers. Well, if Mikola turns out to be secretly evil in the DLC, would that make for bad representation? I fucking hate this boss so much. What a fucking stupidly massive AoE. Yeah. There's no way of knowing for sure. Well, I think a lot of the reason people, and I don't necessarily subscribe to this because I think Mikola's just doing what Mikola needs to do, but a lot of people say, oh, Mikola's probably evil because the description for the bewitching branch, which is connected to Mikola, says that Mikola has learned how to compel people's affection, so maybe he's like mind controlling people into thinking that he's cool instead of, I don't know. That's the great and silly thing about games that have diegetic storytelling in them, is that people will just kind of make up whatever suits their fancy. It's great if you want to gank people and you're in like fucking the Halig tree. It is so stupid for that AoE to be that wide. Yeah, no, please, look, by all means, don't keep your head down there where I can actually hit it. That would be cheap of me, Azikas. There we go. I mean, I agree with you about Mikola doing good things. I know that, like, the whole thing about the Halig tree is that it was one of the only things that was, like, directly offering even the promise of, like, some possible future assistance to, like, Misbegotten and like Albinaurix and stuff. Like even if the Halig tree experiment didn't end up working out, like I mean the motivations behind it were really good. So you have to kind of give it some credit in that regard, I suppose. And yeah, I mean, I kind of believe Melania when she says, like, that Mikola's going to come back and, like, help cure her of scarlet rot and stuff. Like, that was, like, a really explicitly, like, selfless behavior. That wasn't the behavior of someone who's, like, purely self-interested, like some people want to portray Mikola as being. Uh-oh, it looks like my dear friend Samog has broken into the crack cocaine again and is developing the kind of silly ideas that an individual can only develop when ingesting crack cocaine. they have given the dragons such ridiculously large AoEs in this game. I have never gotten hit or taken damage of any kind in a Souls game. Nor will I ever. Nor will I ever. That's just not ever gonna happen. I mean, I think definitely the prevailing theory is the idea that, like, Farum Azula was connected to the ground at some point. And that it was likely some type of meteoric something or other that caused it to become disconnected in the first place. Which would kind of make sense, because not only is the Farum Great Bridge there, and it bears the name Farum Great Bridge, which is very suggestive of a great bridge that connects to Farum, but also, if you look at the Beast Sanctuary where Garank is, you can see that it, like, the building itself has a very similar architecture to stuff you would see in Farum Azula. And there are also artifacts of Farum Azula there, like the knife that Garank slash Malekith wields, the Sinkeata, or whatever it's called. That beast knife that tells you the beasts were granted 5 fingers as a symbol of their intelligence. So, yeah, no, I feel like almost definitely this whole stuff here, like from here to here to here, and probably all of the Dragon Barrow stuff, was probably part of Greater Farum Azula, like, country, whatever the word is for it. And, I mean, if you look at the whatchamacallums, like the sanctuary stuff, like all of those fallen ruins that look like pieces of Farum Azula. I don't know. It just seems pretty clear that, like, at some point, you don't think I might be getting a little bit sleepy or something, do you? Surely not. Paris, the thought. Here we go. Originally rubble from a ruin which fell from the sky. The ruin it came from crumbled when struck by a meteorite. As such, this weapon harbors its destructive power. So the ruin that the ruin's greatsword came from is almost definitely Farum Azula, And the meteoric event described is probably what launched Farum Azula into the air in the first place. Although I've heard competing theories that dragons are capable of controlling the storm, which makes a lot of sense because obviously Dragon Lord Placidusax is at the heart of the storm, beyond time, and obviously storms would have the ability to propel things into the air, but that theory would also have to include the description of the rune's greatsword. Farum Azula would have had to have been struck by a meteor at some point. Yeah, I think people say that Farum Azula had been in the sky. One argument I've seen to that is that Azula sounds like a word for blue. But like, why would that not be an appellation that they could have like given it after the fact? Like, why would it not start out as Farum, and then when it gets launched into the sky, either by machination of dragon or machination of falling meteorite, why would it not become Farum Azula at that point? Like, why could they not name it that afterwards? These are the questions that people are not asking. Coliseum PvP? Okay. You want to see me do some Coliseum PvP? I will gladly comply with that request. We're going to have to pick a different character, though, because I'm not really set up to PvP on that character. You're still on the ground. Did you ever think of that? Oh, yeah. It's a Storm Stomp Greatsword build, yay. Well, that was pretty much how you would expect a duel between someone using Storm Stomp Greatsword to go. I'm sorry about your bloody nose. Thank you. Holy shit. There we go. That, that'll take that last bit of chip damage through a shield. Thank you. PvP is really fun. It's slightly less fun when you PvP against someone who has a great sword and you're not using a build that's set up to range punish, but that's okay. I fucking miss Dark Souls 3. There was a fantastic, like, dual wield great shield weapon that was like 2 doors. Perfect. Hell yeah. Yeah, the Dorman build was amazing. I mean, he didn't have a ton of it. He probably had maybe like 1700 HP, but I'm on like a quality build at level 168, so like the damage output is kind of fucking crazy from quality builds at this level. They're terrible at lower levels, but they really pick up around level 150, 168. Oh, I see. I thought you were talking about the character Khan from the television show King of the Hill. Okay, this will be fun. Well, jumping in the air was not the move, but that's okay. I certainly hope so. It looks like the leaf arts would probably have some good quality infusions to them. Okie dokie. Why are we hiding behind a pillar? No, so close. I didn't really think Sacred Blade got hyper armor. Maybe I've only really used Sacred Blade on builds that don't have a lot of poise. He did. He did have the farter weapon. Oh yeah, especially when they hit you with the weapon because you think you're going to stun them out of their attack, and instead you eat the full force of it head on. Ah yes, this guy. Or girl. Don't know if Mirida's supposed to be a girl or guy. Goodbye. Good match, Knight Mirada. Beast Roar is pretty darn good. I use it a lot on my meta level dexterity build. I slapped it on some guitars, and it's pretty effective. Okay, last match, even if I get my butt kicked. Yes, put your torch on. Nice little back step swing for the kill. Well, the lantern's essential to fighting better, Samog. You can actually see better when you have the lantern. If you don't have the lantern, you're just groping around in the darkness looking for answers. I think that was discount store Ronnie. I don't know if that was the authentic Ronnie the Wedge. Oh, fuck, what time is up? I didn't actually catch it. I don't remember what the name was. Also, thank you. Oh, on my own character? That one is Ronnie's hot wife. Because I figured she needed like a hot wife. You know, Ronnie's so good at being intelligent, so she just needs like a dumb hot lady who can use like weapons good. That was the entire concept and lore behind that character. That character. That's her name. Well, semantics. I mean, I didn't really have room to put roommates in there. You know, there are character limits and whatnot, so I just approximated it. I'm not sure if you're asking sincerely. Have you done the entirety of the Ronnie quest line? It's extremely blue. That's true. I have the roommate ring ready and everything. Right, there's also an oath slash orison slash malison that binds you to the duty of taking turns doing the dishes. This is one of the most harrowing things about the ritual of the roommate ring, but of course such grotesqueries can be expected in a FromSoft game. That rowdy little dude was jumping on the railing. What the hell? What the hell? These guys are so rowdy tonight. I can't do my stupid critical attack. That's right. As we know, the historical record is always completely forthcoming about women's relationships as roommates. Honestly, I have seen virtually no mention of the land octopus from any of the lore heads that I usually follow. Not Hawkshaw nor Vaughty. Not even that stupid pedant Smotown. Even Smotown has yet to mention the octopus. Well, I mean, the sniper is using it, so probably not the sniper. Probably the spy, since the spy is a target of Girardi's often. That's true. 1, they love blood. 2, they're very gross and barf.
It is I, Lieutenant. We have reached the land of Mikla's hate.
So I like Smotown. I've watched plenty of Smotown videos, but my issue is that he always goes off on these irrelevant tangents that, like, don't contribute to his main point or just don't make sense. Like, he'll go off on some long tangent about Lord of the Rings lore or Christian mythology or something like that, and it'll be like, okay, I think you're making a little bit too much out of these parallels. I think you're seeing things that aren't really there, which is something that generally a lore head should try and avoid. Yeah. I'll also tell you the other secret reason. He doesn't like Ronnie. He's a Ronnie skeptic. I can't handle that. I can't be having that shit at all. Rune Bear. It's a great enemy for me to ignore. Yeah, people were really into the idea that Radigan and America and the like Radigan is America stuff was like some kind of alchemical allegory. And I mean, I don't think that's like wrong. If I remember my Umberto Eco books, then apparently a lot of people have really obsessed over that concept for a while. But as for me, like, I don't know enough to say if that would be true or not. And I've also seen nobody else really try and like solidify any other concepts from alchemy like into that. Like even though there's so much stuff about like gold and silver, like I just haven't seen any really coherent or compelling stuff. It's just a lot of insinuations. Well, I really don't like those theories either. I think that those are unpleasant, and that really, when people bring stuff up like that, it's perfectly fine to just ignore them and classify them as a ridiculous person. Yeah, even though this is a George R. R. Martin work, I still don't think there's any validity to it.